In the heart of the Middle East, Egypt stands as a nation rich in history and culture. However, beneath its vibrant exterior lies a pressing issue that threatens the very foundation of democracy, which is the suppression of press freedom. In the next few minutes, we will explore the ethical and legal challenges surrounding this issue and propose solutions to address it. To understand the current state of press freedom in Egypt, we must first acknowledge its historical significance. For decades, Egypt's media landscape has been shaped by government control and censorship.
In the early 2000s, under President Hosni Mubarak's regime, Egypt witnessed limited press freedom, with state control and censorship prevalent in the media landscape. However, following the 2011 Egyptian revolution, there was a brief period of relative openness as hopes for democratic reform surged. Unfortunately, this optimism was short-lived. In 2013, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi came to power through a military coup, ushering in a new era of intensified repression. Over the years, the government enacted laws targeting journalists and media outlets deemed critical of the regime. Journalists who dare to speak truth to power are often met with severe consequences. The problem is clear. The Egyptian government's systematic efforts to silence dissenting voices and control the flow of information. This suppression not only violates fundamental human rights, but also undermines the principles of democracy and transparency.
The suppression of press freedom in Egypt raises profound ethical challenges. Journalists are forced to navigate a precarious landscape where speaking truthfully can lead to imprisonment or worse. Silencing journalists and censoring information, the government not only denies its citizens the right to know, but also perpetuates a culture of fear and self-censorship. Journalists operate under constant threat of arbitrary arrest and prosecution, with little cost to legal protection. Amidst these challenges, the role of media in Egypt is more critical than ever. While state-owned outlets serve as a mouthpiece for the government, independent journalists strive to uphold journalistic integrity in the face of adversity.
So, what can be done to address the suppression of press freedom in Egypt? First and foremost, we must advocate for legal reforms that protect journalists' rights and uphold freedom of expression. Additionally, the international pressure and solidarity with Egyptian journalists are crucial in holding the government accountable for its actions. In conclusion, the suppression of press freedom in Egypt is a pressing issue with far-reaching implications. By understanding the ethical and legal challenges at play, we can work towards a future where journalists are free to report without fear of reprisal.
للصحافة المصرية